Hi friends! This is my first official YouTube video. I've been wanting to make one for so long, but finally I sat down and recorded this and posted it, so really hope you all enjoy this. Mainly I made this channel to, track my journey studying abroad, as many of you all may know, and for all of those who don't, I'm studying abroad, so this was kind of like a main way to share my experience with my loved ones, also other people who are interested in, keeping up with me and what I've been up to. So let's start from the beginning. My name is Sagal Ali, and I am a fourth year at Augsburg College. I am studying abroad in the Middle East, in Amman, Jordan, to be, specific. And I'm studying intensive Arabic and also international relation courses. I'm also hoping to do an internship depending on how my schedule and everything works out, inshallah. So look out for that. I hope to talk about that, further in future videos. So yeah, I've been here for about 3 weeks now, and a lot has happened. A lot has happened, and it's only right that I make a video talking about my experiences. And so this is probably one of the few videos that I'll do talking, because I want to minimize the talking and do more visual and show you all what I've been up to by doing voiceovers of pictures and other videos. So yeah, this is kind of just like an intro, so you won't have to feel like, oh, I have to listen to her talk all the time. No, this is probably one of the few videos that I'll be doing with my face and my voice and all that stuff. But I don't really have an order of what to talk about in this video. I'm just kind of going where my mind takes me. So I'll just start by saying that I came here about 3 weeks ago. Oh my god, no, exactly 3 weeks ago. And I came here, got off my flight, got to Amman, and I was immediately taken away by the architecture and how the city is laid out. Amman, the cities are stacked, not the cities, the houses are stacked up. So there are a lot of hills up and down, and you can imagine the exercise I do every day just to get to one place to another. So yeah, the city is just extremely beautiful, and I would recommend it to anyone who wants to travel to the Middle East to make this one travel spot. And sorry, there's construction going outside, so if you hear weird noises, that's what's happening. So yeah, the architecture is extremely beautiful. The weather is not favorable for a hijabi like myself. Let's just say it's extremely hot, and I'm talking 90s, maybe if we're lucky 85 degrees. And here they do Celsius and not Fahrenheit, where we do Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's really hot, but I've been talking to the locals, and they tell me that it snows here, so it gets really cold, and I think I'm going to be here for when that happens. It's late December, and it's mind-blowing. I never thought it would snow in the Middle East. Something I learned. But yeah, so the weather, it's just not favorable, but like I said, the architecture, it's just crazy beautiful. The people are super nice, and by super nice, I mean the kindest people that I've met in my entire life. I lost my phone 1 week into my trip. I lost my phone in a cab. I take a cab every day back and forth to school. So I lost my phone in the cab, and the cab driver who was driving that cab found my phone and drove around for 4 days looking for me. He picked me up at 8:20 in the morning on a Thursday, and then he dropped me off at my school about 9 a.m., and then whatever. He drove to the same spot he picked me up 4 days in a row. That Tuesday, I just happened to go to that the pickup spot where he found me the last time, and he saw me, and I legitimately broke into a big smile, and I was like, oh, assalamu alaikum, marhaba, that's hello. And he just was smiling from ear to ear, and then he brought up my phone. Legit wanted to cry at that very moment. Nicest thing anyone has done for me. 4 days driving around, that's commitment, and the the people here are extremely kind. Don't get me wrong, there are people who are also, you know, the bad apples, but that specific moment and also other moments that I could talk about, but for the length and time of this video, I'll just share that one moment. He like was extremely kind, and I still can't get over it. I get goosebumps just talking about it. So yeah, people here are nice. Weather is and the architecture and the city layout is just mind-blowingly beautiful. People here speak Arabic. I've met a few people who speak English, so you can imagine how difficult it is for me to just, you know, do my thing and like all that stuff. So it puts more pressure on me to really learn just for like basic survival tips, like just to so I don't get kidnapped or anything. Not saying that that's a thing here. I haven't heard of people getting kidnapped, but you guys get what I mean. Like, you should know the language in order for you to get around, and if you don't know how to get around, then it just becomes stressful. So yeah, a few people that speak English, and the ones that do speak, I don't really come across much. So most of the time, I'm speaking broken Arabic, flailing my arms around, trying to like, you know, act out what I'm trying to say. So I look like a fool 90% of the time. No, 100% of the time I look like a fool. So yeah, the language is a huge thing here. And the population here, it's more Palestinian Jordanians than Jordanians. So I've met a lot of Palestinian Jordanians who have come to Jordan for opportunities and to live and all that stuff. So yeah, just an interesting fact. There are more Palestinians here than actual Jordanians. History, just look it up. And also the food here, it's made up of carbs, rice, and bread. Honest to God, like in the first week that I got here, in that 1 week, I ate more bread than I have in the entire year. So just let that, you know, process in your head. That's how much bread and carb intake they have here. So the diet's extremely startling for me because I am a very small person and I don't eat much, and so this whole diet thing where you just eat bread and rice can really mess with me. So I'm finding a balance right now, and I'm looking for a gym as well because I know I'm going to gain weight. Yeah, so yeah, the diet's mainly carbs. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Oh, I went on a trip just 2 days ago. If you have me on Facebook or Snapchat, then you probably got a glimpse of what my trip looked like. I went to Petra and Wadi Rum, and it was about a 4 to 5 hour drive from Amman. I was there for about 2 days. I left on Thursday, and I came back Saturday. And basically, Petra, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's about 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from Amman. It's gorgeous. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically mountains and the architecture. It's just, I really can't explain it. Pictures won't even do it justice, I guess. But Petra, it's a city of ruins, I would call it. And some people call it other things too, but I literally was blown away by the area. The minute you walk into Petra, you look at like stone walls all the way up to where the clouds are, it seems. It's just insanely beautiful. And I have pictures, and I have posted it up on Facebook. I also hope to do like a collage of pictures on the next video that I make. I just have to learn how to do that because I'm not tech savvy. But yeah, I'll have pictures and show you guys what it looked like because honest to God, Petra, you'll understand why it's one of the 7 wonders of the world when you see how beautiful this place is. Wadi Rum, it's more of a smaller area. It's where the Bedouins are. Bedouins are more of like nomad people of Jordan. They have a lifestyle of their own. We went to a campground in Wadi Rum, and it was nothing like a camp you would think of. It looked like a honeymoon site. The minute you walk in, there's like palm trees and lights and all that stuff. So it was it was also beautiful. It was too good to be true because I'm like, oh, this is a camp. The tents were huge too. They had like queen size beds, king size beds, and they even had like a restaurant kind of area, cafe area in the campground. Where do you see that? And they also serve amazing food and hookah and tea and like so it was just an amazing time. And then during my trip, I rode a camel. Most uncomfortable feeling like ever riding a camel, but it was really fun. I also went on a 4x4, just riding around the desert. That was also cool. And yeah, so 4x4, camel riding, climbed up a sand dune. That was probably the worst exercise of my life. My legs are still crying from that moment. Yeah, so yeah, that trip, it was amazing. Like I said, just describing it won't do it justice. It's more of a picture thing, so I'll make sure to post pictures up for you all to see. Yeah, so I can't really think of other things in the past 3 weeks, but I swear a lot has happened to me. It's pretty draining. I'm getting used to this whole time difference between Minnesota and here. So yeah, and I have a test every week. It seems like no, I really do have a test every week, whether it's this class or that class. So academics are very rigorous here, but overall, I'm enjoying my experience, and I hope to make more videos talking about what's going on with me and how the Middle East is like. And like I said, I'm gonna minimize me talking and more videos and like voiceover of pictures because my voice is already giving out on me. But yeah. Oh, and also this is the week of Eid, so Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. May Allah make this a great, successful Eid for you and your family. And it's also the week of my 22nd birthday. It's actually 1 week from today, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, I think this video is long enough, and I'll cut it short. But thanks for watching if you've watched this long, and if you didn't, it's okay. But if you've watched this long, thank you for watching. And if I didn't really talk about things that you wanted to hear, please comment below and ask questions. And yeah, I don't know how I did for my first YouTube video, but just kind of getting it over with and posting it up is an accomplishment for me. So thank you for watching, and I hope to make new videos in the near future. So yeah, have a wonderful day, guys.